Hello everyone, I hope you're all having a great day today. Today I'm going to be reviewing another one of Michael Crichton's books, which is the sequel to his acclaimed Jurassic Park novel, The Lost World. Now, The Lost World, as you all might know, takes place 6 years after the events of Jurassic Park. And now, originally, Michael Crichton did not plan to write a sequel to Jurassic Park. He was actually forced to almost by Steven Spielberg because Spielberg wanted to make another movie about it. However, when Michael Crichton wrote the book, just like in Jurassic Park, Spielberg didn't use much from the book at all. In fact, in this story, he uses almost nothing from the book at all in the film. But I'm not talking about the film right now. We're going to be talking about just this book in general. Now, just like I said, the book is 6 years after the events of Jurassic Park, and it does have a lot of the cast in there, of the characters, I should say. Ian Malcolm, Sarah Harding, there's Eddie, and a few other characters that do show up in here. But Sarah Harding, as y'all might know, she's not the one who goes to the island that on her own. It's actually another person who goes to the island. Richard Levin, who's a scientist who actually goes to the island instead, and Ian and everyone go there to look for him. Okay, yep, they're the team scientists. Then there's Team Money, who is Lewis Dawson, then you have Howard King, and then Professor Baslin. Yes, they're all Team Money, and they're actually on the island to find like the dinosaurs and actually use them for profit and money, basically. Kind of like a little similar to like in the film where they want to bring them back from the island on into the mainlands and use them for like tourist attractions and stuff at their own zoo. Yes, and as you know, things are going to go sour pretty fast when you got these corrupt money people in there that want to use these creatures for their own pleasure, pretty much right there. After reviewing this story, I'm actually going to award it only 3 out of 5 stars. Not a terrible book. I did actually enjoy it, but it wasn't one of the best books by Michael Crichton. But like I said before, he never intended to write this. It was all forced upon him by Steven Spielberg, who just wanted to make another movie. That's the only reason this book really exists, just for the profits of Hollywood. That's all. As I stated with the plot, yes, it's not close to the movie at all. It's pretty much Ian and everybody else going to the island, learning about these dinosaurs, and this time, Ian, he actually, through half of the book, he's actually set in like a coma-like dream state, so we don't see him much at all. It's pretty much the other characters that we're all seeing in this story, and the fact that they're really just trying to learn more and more about these dinosaurs and how to save them from going into extinction right there because they worked so hard to bring them back from the dead now. And pretty much a bunch of shit goes all AWire just like usual. I mean, it's freaking dinosaurs, so what do you expect? And yes, the Team Money is trying to find all these dinosaurs and take them for their own pleasure, but they pay the price, which you all know, like the bad guys in these types of stores, they always get their ends what they deserve. Because who doesn't like seeing these corrupt people meet their end in a bloody fashion by the hands of killer dinosaurs that hunger for the taste of human flesh? Yes, okay, the plot, it had some meaning, but still, some of the characters, they just were kind of thrown in there more to be used for just being eaten, pretty much. Okay, yes, I do love to see people get eaten by dinosaurs. I've been a fan of dinosaurs for my entire childhood and for most of my life, I should say. But still, the characters really, not most of them, but some of them were not very well developed at all. Like I said, they were just more in here just to be like villains for empty plot holes, and then to be eaten later on, which some of them do. There's not much to say about it, And the action, yes, there is action, people running around trying to avoid the dinosaurs, but it just didn't live up to the hype of the original. Where the original, there was a lot more scientific definition in there, and there was a lot more her action-packed pacing. This one was more suspense right there, not a lot of action, and I really just didn't feel the need that this book really matched up to any of Michael Crichton's other books at all. Like, this is my least favorite one of all the ones that I've read from him. It wasn't terrible, but it's not one of the best. Like, this book, if you ever get into Michael Crichton's books at all, which I recommend you do, he is a good writer and he writes pretty easy. This is probably one book you can get away with not reading at all, because it doesn't live up to the hype Michael Crichton has created in his career. Because Michael Crichton, he was a great writer and always made books that drew his audience in, wanting more and more. This book just failed on that. It didn't live up to the hype it should have gone to, but it wasn't his fault. He was just forced to write this book just to please Spielberg and Hollywood. That's all it was written for. And that's all I have to say about this story. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like it, remember to hit that like button and be sure to subscribe down below. I'm going to be posting videos every Friday, and I'll try to post more throughout the week. No guarantees that it will happen though, but every Friday there will be a video. Thanks again guys for watching this, and y'all stay safe.